Greetings! This video tutorial is going to cover the components of your TransferAA degree here at Los Medanos College. By the end of this video, you will understand all the various components that make your degree, differences between the IGETC and CSU GE breadth, major prep, and the minimum admission requirements for transfer. Before we can plan what courses to take on your educational plan, we have to understand what components make your TransferAA degree. I like to refer to the pie chart to break down the information needed for you to identify what courses you need to take. The largest part of the pie is usually your lower division coursework, either the CSU breadth or the IGETC. This may be the bulk of your freshman and sophomore year. However, if you're a STEM major, your lower division may be less, and you should consult with a counselor. The second portion is your major coursework. These introductory courses prepares you to take upper division in your major at the transfer university. The minimum you can have for your AA degree is 18 units. You can find your major preparation either through the LMC catalog or assist.org. The third area is electives. You may or may not need electives. This will depend on your lower division GE and your major courses will have to equal to at least 60 units. Please double check with an academic counselors to make sure you do not need electives. You also must have a 2.0 overall GPA. All the courses in your major must be a C grade or better for them to count. In order to identify what general education pattern you should follow, the IGETC or the CSU GE, you will have to know your destination university. If you are only interested in attending a Cal State University like CSU East Bay, San Francisco State, or Sacramento, you follow the CSU GE breadths. However, for those of you who want to apply to both systems, you should use the IGETC. Moreover, if you're still unsure regarding your transfer institution, the IGETC is your best bet. On this slide, I cover some differences between the two. Hopefully, after reading these bullet points, you will be guided to your lower division pattern. One major difference between the two is oral communication. For the CSU, you must complete speech prior to transfer. For the UC system, you do not need oral communication unless otherwise specified on assist.org. Now that we know what general education pattern we're going to use, we have to find out what major courses to take. Where to find major prep? Assist.org and the LMC catalog is where to locate any major courses. For some majors at LMC, we offer AATs and ASTs that cover all the major courses needed. For example, we offer an AAT, Associate's Degree for Transfer in Psychology. These degrees are specifically for transfer to a CSU. These degrees guarantee your admission to any CSU. However, it may not be the CSU of your first choice, but you have guaranteed admission to at least one of the 23 CSUs. Also, it will guarantee you 60 units towards your degree, and you will only have to complete 60 units at the transfer university. Please see the LMC catalog to see if your major will be an associate's degree for transfer. If your major is not at LMC, you can still find out your major prep by using assist.org. Please see the tutorial on assist.org for further information. Do you need electives? Most students may need electives, especially if they are not in a STEM field. However, please remember if your GE and your major courses do not add up to 60 units, you will need transfer electives. This is where you can explore other interests. For example, I took beginning ceramics. Go into a CSU, you must complete the Golden 4 regardless of your major. That would include English composition, critical thinking, oral communication, and one college-level math course. These courses must be completed with a grade C or better. Still want an AA degree, but LMC doesn't offer your major? We offer 3 areas of emphasis under liberal arts: arts and humanities, behavioral and social science, and math and science. You must complete at least 18 units in the major, and the list of courses are specified in our LMC catalog. The following 3 slides will show you the courses under each emphasis. For example, the majority of your major prep or GE courses may fall under arts and humanities. Therefore, all you need is 18 units in this major. The 18 units may be any of these courses on the list. The next is behavioral science and social science. Lastly, math and science. Most students that have taken a lot of math or science prerequisites will usually qualify for this degree. In order to receive your AA degree, you will have to complete the following. Complete 60 transferable units with a cumulative grade point average of 2.0 or higher, with at least 12 units completed at LMC. Complete the specific LMC major requirements listed in the college catalog with a grade C or better. Complete the IGETC or the CSU GE Breath. If you are still unclear regarding what GE pattern to follow or major courses, please keep in mind that you can take math and English as well as exploratory courses to help you find a major or career interest. I suggest Counseling 32, Career Exploration. Hopefully, this tutorial explained how to receive your TransferAA degree.